Welcome to another Meeples and Milkshakes Board Game Cafe unboxing video. I'm Jim. We have 5 boxes to unbox today. I'm actually going to start with this little one here. This one comes from Miniature Market, which is a retail company in the US. Now, why would I be buying stuff from the US at retail? Well, this particular pack of Lord of the Rings, the card game, never made it to Canada because Fantasy Flight forgot to send it to their Canadian distributor. And this came out many months ago, and we've been waiting and Fantasy Flight has never sent any to Canada. I have a customer that has a standing order on Lord of the Rings LCG, and I just figured it was about time that I did what I could to get this person the pack that he's waiting for. And since I know there are other people in Canada that want this and haven't been able to get it, I figured if I'm spending the money on shipping and everything, I might as well get a couple more. So these are not going to be the regular price. I'm going to have to charge something reasonable for me to make it worth my while to have sold these. So I'm sorry if you see these on my website and you see that they're not $16.99 Canadian, that's why. But now you know why. It's because I paid full retail plus shipping from the US to get these, and just because I want to do what I can for my customers that have standing orders. I don't, they take care of me and I want to take care of them. So here we go right into the next box. We have a couple new products. This is the first time we've had paints. This is literally just dipping our toe in the water, so to speak. This is the Adventurers Paint Set. You can see the colors that it has there. 10 war paints, a paintbrush, and a miniature. It includes a Minsk and Boo miniature. So there's the mini that it comes with right there. So that will be on our website and in store. And if you're interested in more products like this, not necessarily from this company, but any kind of paint products, we have access to Vale, Army Painter, lots of others. We just don't have the space really to have them, but I can put in orders for you of pretty much whatever you want. Excited to finally, for the first time, have a nice wooden chess set here. We will have more in the new year, and but this is the first time we've been able to get it. This is a nice folding with a clasp. It's well, it's chess, chess, right? So there you go. Happy to have that in finally. Now we have a restock of the Zombie and Ice Cream Truck expansion for Welcome To, which is the really great flip and write game that you can easily play over Zoom. It's been very popular lately, and for good reason. It's even great when there's not a pandemic going on. And then actually there's another one of the chess sets, so there's 2, which is cool. We have a restock of the Riverfolk expansion, and we sold out of that during Boxing Week. So there we go. And now you can see we have some more restocks. We have Clank in Space. This is the second version of Clank. It's just basically a different map, and it's a slightly more advanced version of Clank. But if you enjoyed Clank, I highly recommend Clank in Space. Some people prefer this. I like both equally personally. But very fun deck building adventure game with some push your luck in it. Actually, quite a bit of push your luck in it. It's a lot of fun. And then Sonora, which is the game that I still can't believe only cost $26.95. I thought for sure I had mispriced it when I realized how cheap it was. It has a real wooden board. It's really a nice game, these nice wooden discs and everything. It's a really nice dexterity flick and write game, as they call it. You're flicking these discs. It's not very precision, so don't think you need to be a wizard, like a crokinole wizard or something. You don't. And the numbers that go into the different quadrants affect what things you can fill in the 4 quadrants of the score sheet. Lots of fun. We've played this several times this year. We absolutely love it. And it's honestly one of the best values. $26.95 for a game like this is, I don't know why Pandasaurus makes this so cheap, but I do appreciate it. So that's Sonora. Got a couple of those back in stock. My City is a really nice campaign game by Rainer Knizia. See there on the box. I have not played this yet. I don't have people to play a campaign game with right now, unfortunately. Hopefully in the coming months this will all change and get better, and this is very high on my list to play once that is possible. I do have some friends that are playing it right now though, and I'm very jealous of them. So there we go, my city. Next up, Tiny Towns, which we actually just got one yesterday, and now we have 4 more. This is a really fun game that is also very, very playable over Zoom. I have done it myself on more than one occasion. It's very fun. Again, also fun face-to-face. This plays up to 6 players, although each person needs a copy of the game, unlike Welcome To, where only one person needs the game. Still, it's a very fun game. You are taking these cubes and trying to arrange them into these, when you arrange them into these shapes, then you can replace those cubes that make that shape with the corresponding building and put it on your map. And then the buildings have different scoring rules for how they score. They're generally like adjacency rules and things. Like this might score if it has, 2 points for each thing that's adjacent to it or something like that. They all have different rules, and there's lots of variation and replayability in this game as a result. Super fun. We also have both of the expansions in stock, Fortune and Villagers, so happy to have this back in stock. We got 4 of those. And then here we have the Mystic Vale Twilight Garden expansion. This was a special order, so this will not be available for you, unfortunately, unless you are the person who special ordered this. In fact, they just special ordered it on Wednesday, so you can see that shipping is getting back to normal, and we're excited to have things getting brought to us quickly again. So thank you very much for that quick ship to that distributor. We have a bunch of exit games, I believe. Oh no, actually this is the Crew. That's right, the Crew. We love the Crew, and we're almost sold out of the Crew. This was the 2020 Kennerspiel des Jahres. Trying to remember. I think it also won Golden Geek Award. Amazing game. We've sold a ton of it. It is for 3 to 5 players, but it does have a 2-player variant. I have played this at 3 and 4 players, and our family is really liking it. It is a cooperative trick-taking game, and it's a bit of a logic puzzle with limited communication, so you need to have good synergy with the people you're playing with. And you can communicate about strategy, you just can't really communicate about the cards you have in your hand. So heck of a lot of fun, and we're really glad to get a whole bunch more in. Let's move on. I'm pretty sure this box is also the Crew. Yep, there we go. We got lots of Crew. There we go. Perfect. Here I was getting all excited for exit games. That was yesterday's shipment. I thought there might have been more, but no. But we do need this because we are completely sold out of the standard edition of Codenames. We do have Codenames XXL, but now we have a couple copies of Codenames back in stock. This flew off the shelves over the holidays. We were very lucky to have just enough for everybody who wanted it. And now we've got a couple more. Next up, it's been a little while since we've had this. This is Tournament at Avalon. This is a competitive trick-taking game from the creators of Tournament at Camelot. We're running low on Tournament at Camelot. Tournament at Avalon I have not played yet. It is a standalone companion game. I believe you can play this either standalone or in combination with Tournament at Camelot. And pretty cool game. Next up, Vale of the Wild, another expansion for Mystic Vale that was special ordered. This is another expansion for the card crafting game. Mystic Vale is really neat. We have a number of copies left here. It's one of my favorites. You see these transparencies? They get slid into these sleeves, and you see they kind of overlap. Basically, these cards will get more, you're gonna have sleeves instead of cards in your hand. And they're initially, a lot of them are empty. And then over the course of the game, you're gonna be procuring these transparencies, and you're going to be sliding them into your sleeves, making them more powerful, so when you play them, they do more things. And so it's a bit of a deck building, well, they call it card crafting instead of deck building, but it's really deck building and engine building game. You can build some really neat combos with this, and it's a lot of fun. This is one of the early expansions, if I remember correctly, for Mystic Vale. So we're really glad that we were able to get that in, again, very quickly for the person who requested it. And then finally, Sushi Go Party is the up to 8-player version of Sushi Go. And it's like Sushi Go, which is a really easy to learn card drafting game. In this game, there is more different types of cards that you can mix and match. Each game can have a different assortment of them, and it plays more players. It makes a lot of sense for a game like this to come in this format, so we're glad to have more of those in as well. And that is it for our very quick New Year's Eve unboxing. I hope everybody has a safe New Year's Eve, and look forward to 2021 being much more exciting for us board gaming people than 2020 was, where we didn't really get together very much, and that was a real bummer. Very excited to have opened the cafe this year, and we're very excited to be able to hopefully do all the things we planned for the cafe in the coming months. So again, thanks very much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please do give it the thumbs up, share with your friends, subscribe, hit the bell. All that stuff helps us and helps you stay informed about what is coming up here at the cafe. And again, Happy New Year. Please stay safe, be kind, and be calm. And best of luck to everybody for 2021. Happy New Year.